Yes.
You have a fresh jump. But
Thank
we'll
you.
talk about that later.
Thank you. Thank you.
Trust me, it's been going places and everyone's thanking God. Well, Vinka, let's just talk about the song real quick. Something about the song.
Love panic?
Yeah.
What? You having a love panic?
Hey man, sometimes you get to listen to some songs and they talk to you, you know?
Okay.
How was it like when you were making this song?
Love Panic is a love song written by Azawi,
Yeah.
co-written by Julius Chaze. Yeah, produced by Nessim Pan Production. Yes, it's a beautiful love song. Vinka is basically singing about this guy.
Yeah.
Like, my throat is closed
Yeah.
whenever you're around, you know.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what the song is about. Then the video was done by Marvin Musoke. It's a Songs Avenue production. Yeah.
Well, getting to know from the beginnings and where we are right now with Vinka, I must say you have a lot of beginnings. First beginning as just an artist manager, you know, and then diving into the music scene.
Yes.
Take us through that just a little bit.
First, I was a dancer
Okay.
after my Form 6.
Yeah.
And then, well, I was in a group of 4 girls. And then through someone, the CEO of Swans told him, you know, because I was the one that used to negotiate for my girls.
Yeah.
Tell that girl, can she like come and fill in as artist manager in the meantime? And they told me I was scared and like you. So I accepted that job because it was new to me. I was learning. It was an experience I thought would be a good one, you know, to add to my CV there.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's when I started doing artist management for 3 years. At still Songs Avenue, I used to do voiceovers and jingles. Yeah, and then eventually I became an artist.
But I must say you've been rising really fast, Vinka. Like,
Isn't good great?
he is. I think that's why you gave us Thank God, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, okay, before you really gave us, you know, all the vibes and all that, you know, I bet Vinka had something she was doing away from music and away from managing and away from dancing. So what was Vinka doing?
Like I said, I was in school.
Okay.
From senior 6, I started dancing. I worked with several artists, the late Sarah, may her soul rest in eternal peace, Jackie Chandu, who I worked with for like a year. And then when I was starting artist management, I was starting my degree.
Yeah.
I was starting to pursue my degree at Makerere. Yes. So I wasn't doing a lot. I was just a kid out of school, yeah? And boom, opportunities came my way.
Were your parents okay with this?
Yeah, they were, because when I started dancing for Jackie, her manager used to ask
Yeah.
for permission from my mom.
Uh-huh.
Yes, so it wasn't just, hey, leaving home, permission.
Yeah.
So by the time I started campus, artist management, yeah, it was easy for them to trust me.
Well, if we're to look through your music, so much of it is, you know, a lot of love in between there, you know, but probably there could be some other inspiration to your music. So what inspires every single song you put out?
What inspires every single song I put out? For me, it's I really love my music to stay forever.
Yeah.
I don't want to sing a song and then tomorrow it's not anymore.
Yeah.
Like, people enjoy the song for just you get? I love people to listen to my music over time. Say 2030, they play Chips and Ketchup and you're still dancing to the song like it's a new song.
Yeah.
For me, that's the kind of music I want to be putting out there. Yes.
Well, you just said chips and ketchup, and then you reminded me on how big that song was. You know, most times we're saying like chips and cocoa, you know, but then you went for chips and ketchup. Yeah, so let's just take it back to chips and ketchup just a little bit.
Chips and ketchup. Can you eat chips without ketchup?
No.
Thank you. Now you have the answer right there.
Who wrote the song though?
The song was written by Yese Oman Rafiki. He's a very talented guy. He's the guy I started with when I was starting my career. He wrote my very first single. He wrote the next single after my very first single. He wrote Chips na Ketchup. He wrote Mkwanogo.
Yeah.
He wrote Thank God.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, most times when someone starts getting into a musical career, there's always that one thing that drives you in there. You know, is there that thing that you wake up one morning and say that if I wasn't really, doing this, definitely I'll probably be singing? What could that be though?
Well, when I was starting my, I really wanted to be, I wanted to be an air hostess.
Yes,
Yeah.
how you look it.
Right? But
Yeah.
then, before I even started campus, I started doing artist management. So when I became an artist manager, I started traveling, enjoying all the trips. This is when I was like, will I really be an air hostess?
Yeah.
Yeah, and boom, I became a musician.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe I would be flying and serving people out there in the air.
I can only imagine. How many years have you been in the industry?
4 years now.
Okay.
In the industry,
Yes.
industry like 8 years. But as a musician,
Yeah.
4 years.
Okay. How has it been so far? What challenges are you facing as an artist?
Cyberbullying.
Whoa.
Yeah, I mean that's the biggest challenge.
Seriously?
Yeah, and then
Like,
people
who comes
expect
to
too
bully
much.
you like?
Yeah, for me when I was starting out, there was a lot of it. Okay, it has come down now, but there was a lot of it when I was starting out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where people were talking you about you and Irene, Ntale, right?
Yeah, but I mean, life goes on.
But are you friends with her though?
Friends depends on what you mean by friends.
Do you guys talk? Would
You
do
know.
a collaboration?
I mean, we already have a collaboration.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You do. Yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Would you work with her again?
I mean, why not if people are gonna love it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, there's so much, and Vinka is still here with us in studio. Allow me to take us just for a short break. We're diving into another hot song that she put out, and for a minute, I bet most of you love it. Here is a song called "Sure" by Vinka.
You are romantic, romantic.